Hey, what up? It's your boy Blaze back with another video. This is a little issue I'm gonna go over. If you guys are familiar with the KS series, the the 85,000, KS8000, down the line, even the mid-range models as well. Okay. In the past, when you would play a game or watch a movie or watch anything with HDR. At the top right here, there'd be a little thing that would pop up and say, an HDR video is now playing. Now, due to Samsung updating the hell out of the TV with multiple firmware updates, okay? And like I tell people, man, tweak your settings. Just because Digital Foundry made a video saying, this and that, and they showed you how to set up your KS8000, that doesn't mean that those are the settings you should be using now. It's been damn near a year and people are still using the same settings. Like, so many firmware updates have ruined the black levels for me. I had to go back and change shit and tweak shit. But for the most part, those settings are the settings you want to stick with. You just might have to tweak a couple things, okay? Anyway, so like I said, for this demo, I'm just going to go to Madden real quick. Okay, I'm going to hit, boom. Now, when you'd hit Madden, right about now at the top, like I said, HDR video is now playing. That's what it used to do. Now, after the firmware, I updated the TV, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why doesn't it say, like, I know it's HDR. The website says it features HDR. What is going on? You know what I mean? And I always wondered what happened. Anyway, I went to a forum. There's like 1,000, replies and blah, blah, blah. People are asking the same question. And I did some digging, so check this out. I'm going to show you guys a couple things. So right here is the remote that came with the KS8000, okay? This is a remote that I had for 3D Samsung TV, which is an awesome remote, real colorful. Has a keypad, for YouTube. It's fucking awesome. I love this remote. And by the way, it works just fine. If I hit like source, you see what I'm saying? Everything works. So what I'm saying is, you guys want to basically have a remote that has keypad or info, what numbers on it. If you don't, it's okay. You can still do it. You just got to do a couple more steps. Okay? So what I want to show you is how to put that, how to get that little tab up top, how to know for sure that HDR is in effect, 4K, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Like I said, you don't need this, but for people that just want to know and want to get that satisfying feeling, this is real handy, okay? So, anyway, on PlayStation, it's very simple. On PlayStation, hear me out, okay? What you do is you just hit info, okay? And at the top, you'll see HDR, UHD, 2160p. Like I said, on Madden. Again, I'll show you again. This is another Samsung remote I have. I'm going to hit the backlight. I'm going to hit info, okay? Info, right there. HDR, UHD, 2160p, right? And just to show you, when I get out of here, close application, okay. I'm going to do that again. Please excuse the jet engine, which is the PlayStation. I'm going to hit info again. And now it's just going to say UHD, no HDR, obviously, because there's no HDR content playing, right? That solves it for the PS4. You just hit info, okay? Now, I'm going to switch the Xbox. Or HDMI 2, whatever you guys got it on. I just renamed mine, which you can do on the Samsung TVs, on pretty much all the TVs. What's cool about Samsung is you just go to HDMI 2 and it automatically turns on for you. On the Xbox, it's not more difficult. It's just another step. It's pretty much it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's easy. It just, on the Xbox, if I hit info on the Xbox, nothing happens. I don't know why. It just don't work on the Xbox when you hit info. Okay, so what you got to do is you hit source. Okay, and then all you do is click OK on the source on the Xbox or HDMI 2, and it'll tell you right there. The tab will pop up. UHD 2160p. Now, for the purpose of the video, I'll just boot up, I'll boot up Forza, okay? And like I said, in the past, right now, you would see an HDR videos playing, blah, 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 right? In the past. And then, like I said, the firmware, all the updates, this is what happened. So now, if I hit info like I did on the PlayStation, it don't work. So like I said, you hit source. If it'll work, here you go. You hit source, hit OK on your input, and boom, it'll show right there. HDR 2160p UHD. Simple as that. So on Xbox, you just hit source, hit OK. A second later, HDR confirms it. Just if you wanted to know, I couldn't find a video of people explaining this, so I messed around with myself. It's very simple, but just in case people are wondering what happened to that little dial that pops up and says an HDR video is now playing, because I can't figure it out. I looked in the settings, you know, I even went into the pro settings, but you don't really want to mess around with the Samsung, like those pro settings, you know, the manufacturer uses to reset TVs and shit. So there you have it. So yeah, it's your boy Blaze. If you were wondering, there you go. That's how you confirm it. And I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.